Thank you, my colleague Shibikraman, for all these kind words and your ovation. I'm grateful. And my dear friends, from God's own country that Kerala is known, thank you so much. You took us through the rich cultural heritage of Kerala through the presentations, through the programs, showcasing the richness that each and every community, each and every state of India has. And we are proud when we heard the ladies telling us Jai Mangalam, Shubha Mangalam, and the invoking Lord Shiva with Naganiketan address. And once we read Tiruvasakam, the same feeling comes. So melodious, so mesmerizing. You taught us the very way of celebrating the festivities and also the rich mythological background of Kerala, wherein in Treta Yuga, after Dwapar, two of the incarnations of Lord Vishnu had their story as it goes. The Lord Parshuram, because of his pursuit where he kept, the story goes like this. The sea receded, and there the land of Kerala was created. So that was about Lord Parshuram, who fighting the Kshatriyas, those who were doing adharma those days, was taking rest there, and he made the sea to recede where the land Kerala was created. And now also you will see, if you see the sea, it is just like the age of a Parshu or the X. And of course, the King Bali, the great descendant of Prahlad and Hiranyakashipu Rakshas, demon, who was known for his own virtue of charity. He is compared with only Karna of Mahabharata in Dwapara. And he was, of course, because he was a great person, a great king, and known for his charity, he had some proud moments that nobody else could compare. And that is why perhaps Lord Indra thought that he could be a threat to the Devas, where in the form of Vamana, the Lord himself came and told him, look, you may be having everything, but when it comes to destiny, when it is the overall Lord, there perhaps he will have the final say. So in 3 places of the land he asked for, with 1 foot he covered the entire sky, with another he covered the entire world. And when the 3rd foot, in fact, it came out from his navi, the navel, and there he put the foot on Vali and praised him to the heavenly abode in the Patala. So these are the stories, these are the mythological things that goes behind. And as we know, Kerala is known for many good things. Of course, coming from an agrarian background, over the years, we find many entrepreneurs and many able persons coming from, that is specifically the paramedics, specifically the mobility they have. And when you go to any hospital, perhaps the hospital is not complete where we don't get people coming from Kerala with that typical mindset of doing service to people. We salute them. We salute their spirit of serving people, and we salute this great piece of land, which perhaps we didn't know in detail, but after seeing all the things, so like my colleague Mr. Selva Kumar and our Director of Finance told, that we never perhaps had the opportunity to know the richness of the mythological things that goes behind us. And normally, we people in our daily run for earning our livelihood forget the nicer and the soft aspects of our life. The poetic self that is inside us, it keeps on dying every day when we run after earning bread and butter. But at the same time, let us create the opportunities to make all those subsides alive. And what we found in our children, in our ladies, that spirit coming back, and that spirit going and reaching across to all of us. And yes, last year, because of the rain and floods, we missed celebrating Christmas. But nevertheless, I joined Father Rasgar in a prayer, mass prayer in the church where I addressed them. But I thought on that occasion we should have met like this. And also the Bakrid, which has gone, we could not celebrate that time. Now, I've invited my friends from Muslim community to be together so that we can celebrate it on 30th. So no more these celebrations are restricted to the religious or the cultural body belonging to a state or a region or to a locality. These are all community festivals that we are celebrating. We are a part of each other. And once we go to the roots, find out what exactly is our origin, perhaps we understand the mother nature better. When we talk of Lord Krishna, perhaps many of our children may not be knowing because we never gave them a chance to read the mythology, to read the Sanskrit base of our language, the religion, and to know what a rich country we are. Perhaps here, when Lord Krishna, in that boat thing which Kerala were known for, the song that they sang in praise of Lord Krishna and the Kuchela, Kuchela perhaps is nobody else than Radha. So in north, you know that Radha and Krishna, this side. But if you go deep, you find almost everything is common, in spite of our all religious rituals, but the faith is basically one. All the communities everywhere. And though we always were taught in history, the Dravidians this side and the Aryans this side, but the common culture flows, and that is the bond, that is the affinity. And here, what we are basically doing is bonding that affinity together so that in spite of our diverse background, diverse culture, diverse religion, we celebrate our being Indian, together being a family. On both sides, we see one side, our Mahatma Gandhi doing the core of cleanliness himself. And this side, our Honorable Prime Minister, who has given a clarion call. Yesterday he was at Kochi 2 days back, and there, in fact, he told the same thing, that Kerala is known for the Seva. Seva coming from the people, the nurses, the paramedics, those who are there to help people in various hospitals, in various medical activities. And of course, the mobility, though a small place, forgetting the agrarian, this thing, that is still there, but people are very mobile. You will find them everywhere, showcasing their entrepreneurship, showcasing their devotion to duty, and also, of course, showcasing that we will be supplying now the Appam and OBL. And dear friends, this feeling that we are spreading among us, that being together, to celebrate together, to live together, and to understand each other. And if that understanding is there, what normally I tell, that here we are not simply coming from one area where I think mine is better. Rather, once we put it together, the synergy that comes, that gives us the greater India. So our small family becomes a community. Our community becomes a greater society. Greater society becomes a nation, and perhaps the nation extends to the world. And with that feeling, my friends, let me wish you once more a great Onam, though Onam, of course, was celebrated formally almost a week back. But yes, the festivity continues. My greetings to all of you, all my director colleagues, all my senior colleagues over here, and all the friends from unions, associations, and federations, and the people representing various cultural and linguistic bodies, all those who are here and their children. So we join together for praying the God, invoking His blessings for the great family that we are, the great NLC family. Thank you. Goodbye.